Hi, I'm Peter Barron, and today I'm joined by Charlotte Brown-Lee, who's the Director of Admission at Cate School in Carpinteria, California. Cate's a co-ed day and boarding school that offers grades 9 through 12. It's got a beautiful view of the Pacific. It's an absolutely gorgeous spot, and I'm thankful for you to take a couple minutes today to talk to us about Cate.
Happy to be here.
So, you know, I imagine on a regular basis when you talk to families, there are usually 2, 3 things that you tend to cover in the initial conversation. You know, imagine somebody right now watching this video is just getting to learn a little bit about Cate. What should they know?
Sure. I mean, usually I think one of the things people are most concerned about is the academic program at a school. And so for us, one of the things that we like to make sure people understand is, I think, the unusual nature of the way our curriculum has been designed. We have a objectives-based approach to the way we construct our classes, and it's interesting because we actually have expectations not only for the students but for the teachers that everyone work towards certain learning objectives, and we hope that both the classes and the teaching enables everyone to sort of meet these objectives. And those are, we have sort of 5 key objectives that we look for from all of our classes, and those are curiosity, determination, compassion, knowledge, and communication. And so, no matter what class you're taking, from math to science to art and English, all of those objectives are going to be structured into the way the course is developed. So it's kind of a different way to approach things, and we layer on top of that a series of steps at each grade level, so that we're making sure that you progress through a series of different kind of levels of mastery up till your senior year. So it's a kind of exciting way to structure classes.
So for students who are brand new to Cate, what's that transition like? I mean, it sounds like it's pretty different from what they were coming from.
Well, I actually think that part of what's built into it is exactly that, a transition. So the freshman year, the objectives for the year are actually, the 2 words we use are organization and orientation. And so the idea is that you're going to learn how to be a student at Cate and, also away from home for the first time during that freshman year. So, and by the time you get to senior year, the kind of word we use for the senior year is mastery. So you're going to be on a very conscious progression through your 4 years to get to that level.
So what other things do you tend to talk about? After you focus on the academics, what's the next question that you tend to hear?
Definitely our small size. We have 265 kids. So, for a school of we just celebrated our 100th anniversary. So for a school of our age, that is a relatively small size, and we've consciously protected that as it's the size of community that we feel is really just makes for a powerful community experience. We love the intimacy of it. We have 4.5 teachers. 4.5 students for every teacher. So,
wow.
And we love that. And so I think that kind of intimate environment is something that is really important to the learning experience here.
So if a family wants to learn more about Cate, what's the next step? What should they do?
Absolutely, just pop on our website. We have a lot of video, a lot of different people giving their perspectives on Cate, so that's kind of a fun thing to explore. For us, really, because we're a little more off the beaten path from the typical boarding school circuit on the East Coast, we really try to encourage people to get here. Yeah. It's, once you've seen it and felt the community, I think, and gone and sat in our classes, which is part of what we do during our visits, which I think is also a little different than some other schools, I think they'll come away with a really strong sense of what we're all about. So for us, I say, get yourself here. That's the most important thing you can do.
No better way to experience it than actually going on campus.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much for taking a few minutes. I appreciate it, and wish you the best of luck with the coming year.
Thank you.